Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today we're going to be doing a full face of By Terry. I recently picked up the two new Brightening CC blushes as well as the Brightening CC powder. So we're going to be playing with those today and creating a full face using By Terry products. So if you're curious to see how I created this look and the products I used, keep watching. We're going to start with the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. This is a really nice cream primer. It's just literally a cream. I have used this multiple times and I do even have a full size, even though this is a deluxe travel size. So I had received this as a gift with purchase at some point. And then I received the full size in one of my BoxyCharms. So I do have a full size. It is a primer that I enjoy. So we're going to use it today and we're going to give this foundation another try. I have a sample here of the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation. And I have used this before, but again, I used a sample. I haven't ever used the full size, but I did use a sample and it wasn't my favorite. So we're gonna give it a shot again now that I have the primer. My face has definitely changed. Thank you, hormones, and getting older, but my face is changing. So I'm hopeful that we give this another shot and it'll work. So I have 4 shades. I have 200 in, 300 in, 400 in, and 600 in. So I'm probably a mix of 200 and 300. I'm actually going to shake the card. It looks pretty liquidy. All right, so it tells you how to apply it. It is a Hydra foundation with an SPF of 30. It is formula enriched with hyaluronic acid to instantly lock in moisture. Buildable coverage from sheer to full. Long wear matte luminous finish. Matte and luminous don't usually go together, but I mean, I like the sound of it because I like a matte foundation because of my oils, but I do like a luminous finish. So, and it says for all skin types, all ages. All right. 2 drops will give you a sheer coverage, 4 drops medium coverage, and 6 drops full coverage. And it says that it does come in 18 shades. This dark shade right here is as deep as it goes. So let's just open it up and see what we got. I'm gonna start with the 300. It says 300 is medium fair. We'll see. The concealer is in shade 300 as well. So hopefully 300 will be a good shade. It is very liquidy. So I guess when they say drops, they mean it. So I'm just gonna take it. That was like maybe 4. So there is the consistency. Just looking on my hand, it looks like that'll be a good shade match for me. I am using my Sonia G Jumbo Base to apply this. Don't detect any real fragrance from the foundation. By Terry products have a reputation of smelling like roses, but I don't get that from the foundation at all. I don't remember why I didn't like the foundation before. I honestly don't remember. I just know that it didn't work. If anything, I would say that it's a little bit drying almost. But I'm going to keep applying it. I'm wondering if I should have used even a darker shade. But as I always say, I'd rather be too light than too dark because bronzer and blush and highlight and all that really does work magic. And one of the new products we have is like a all over like face bronzer type product. So the foundation is on. Yeah, it is not my favorite. It really, really looks drying. Like, and I feel like it ages my skin. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Sometimes the foundation works and sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to move on. The By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. This is a phenomenal concealer. It is super creamy, super moisturizing. Not at all like this foundation. But there it is. I'm in shade 300, and it is really, really a good hydrating concealer. It is not at all drying. I feel like this happened last time. My skin, like the longer the foundation sits on my skin, it is just like turning into the orange peel. I'm gonna zoom in. Well, not zoom in, I'm gonna scoot in. And it just is like really building up. Like, so maybe I should have stopped a long time ago because it continues to like build. But right in here, it's just all texture. Okay, so I think, I really feel like this is what happened the last time. And I had to go wash my face and try different foundation. And I'm not, the foundation just doesn't work for me. I love By Terry products. Love them. I have a full face of By Terry because I love the By Terry products. The foundation just does not work on my skin. And I really was hopeful that, you know, I could use the primer and my skin had changed and we can make it work. I can't. Like, I don't want to put more product on top of this because I think the other products are going to work beautifully and I don't want them to be ruined and look bad because of this. So I will be right back. I'm going to go wash my face and we're going to start over. I will come back with foundation on and we'll just pick up with the concealer and we'll go from there. Let's try this again. All right, I'm going to go back in with the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. I did put just a little bit of foundation. I tried to actually keep it pretty light. I think the last encounter kind of scared me off. And I am using a new foundation brush. This is my BK Beauty 101 and this is the travel size. All my brushes are dirty, so I had to pull out my travel one. So I'm just blending in that concealer and giving me a little bit of extra coverage where I need it. This is a really, really good concealer. I highly recommend it. It's so creamy and it's just really good. So I have two different powders from By Terry. The first one is the Hyaluronic Tinted Hydra Powder, and I have shade 200 Natural. And then I also have this little compact, which has a bronzer shade and some lighter setting powders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my BK Beauty 108 and I'm going to go into this lightest shade right there, and I'm going to use that under the eyes. And we'll use that to set the concealer. And then I'm going to go in with the loose powder to just powder my face. This is a really, really, really nice powder. It is a really good one. And they do have just a translucent shade, but I actually prefer just a little bit of color to my loose powders. So I'm just taking this and blending it in with my La Mer powder brush. Testing out one of our new products. So this is the By Terry Brightening CC powder, and it is in shade 4 Sunny Flash. All over Radiance Perfector Color Correcting. So I don't think it's like a bronzer. I think you can just use it all over your face to kind of give you a glow. So that's what it looks like. And it definitely has that By Terry Rose scent that is so good. So let me swatch this for you. So that's what I'm saying. It's not really a bronzer because it doesn't have a lot of color. But I'm going to go in with my bronzing brush. This is the Chikuhodo F01. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit. And I'm literally going to take it all over the face. By Terry has a brightening CC serum in this same shade. And this is supposed to be the powder version of this. So you're supposed to just be able to use this all over your face for, you know, like a really nice glow. So that's kind of how we used it today. I used it all over. I am going to go in with bronzer on top of this to kind of differentiate the two. And I've got quite a few bronzers. They're all in palettes. So like I said, the first one is in this face palette, and it's this dark shade right there. And then in the Brightening CC palettes, I have this bronzer right here. And then this Brightening CC palette is actually in the name Sunny Flash. So I'm wondering if that's the same color. Might be. I mean, they are pretty similar when I swatched them. So they might be. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the deepest here in this face palette, and we're going to use that. And we'll just, and really I'm not using it as a bronzer. I'm kind of really just contouring, trying to chisel out my cheekbones. All right, so that's where we're at right now. I almost feel kind of orange though. If I'm being honest, I feel a little orange. So let's try these new blushes. Maybe that'll help counterbalance some of the orange. So these are Brightening CC liquid blushes, and I picked up both shades. So we have Rosy Flash and Sunny Glow. So I'm going to use one on each side of the cheek and see which one we like better. These come in pretty much like almost identical packaging to the concealer. So obviously these are brand new. I have not used them. So I'm just going to squeeze some out. I placed it on the back of my hand. That's what it looks like. It almost kind of looks like a highlighter. I'm going to take my BK Beauty 106 and we're going to apply it. This is shade Sunny Glow. And I would not call this a liquid blush. I wouldn't. I mean, that is, say that is more of a highlighter. So let's see what Rosy Flash looks like. Definitely pinker. So I'm going to take that same brush and apply it. That is a blush. It's very subtle. I think it's really, really pretty. I think it's going to look even better when I top it with a powder blush. But that one I really, really like. So of the two, Rosy Flash is definitely my favorite. That is much prettier. The Sunny Glow is definitely more of a highlighting shade. I mean, if you have really, really fair skin, this might work. But on my skin tone, it's almost like non-existent. Before we move on to eyes, let's go ahead and complete this face look with some powder blush. We're just going to throw it on top and see what happens. So I have the Brightening CC palette in Sunny Flash. This is like one of my favorite face palettes of all time. And I mix these two pink shades together. Oh, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. I mean, it's just gorgeous. That really, really helped. I think it looks a lot better now that I added some color back into my cheeks. A By Terry highlighter. This was a limited edition highlighter, so it's not, you cannot get it anymore. But it is called Candlelight Glow, and it is just a really nice powder highlighter. Really, really like it. So I'll go ahead and take that same BK Beauty 108 that I used earlier. And it is super powdery. Really, really pretty. I hate when they make these limited edition items that you can't get anymore. So I'm always hesitant to use them, but at the same time, I don't want to waste them. So you can't get it anymore, but it is very pretty. The two face palettes do have highlighters in them that are also really, really gorgeous. Love them. Both of these, I believe, are still available. I love them. Love them, love them. All right, so now let's move on to eyes. I have a few by Terry eye palettes, but my favorite by far is this one right here. And this is the VIP Expert Palette in Bonjour Paris. So this is the color story. I mean, hello, neutrals. I mean, it's a very neutral palette. So let's go ahead and create a quick eye look. I'm not going to really focus on the eye look. I have used this palette before, and really the focus of today's look were these new Brightening CC products, the all over face powder, as well as the two blushes. I'm going to take a rougher number 27. I'm going to go with this middle shade right here. It's like it is a dark brown. And we're just going to place that in the center on the crease. This is a matte, which is why I'm starting with it. So now I'm going in with a little bit of like a darker brown on the outer corner. I don't know if it's darker, it's just definitely a different tone and a different formula. And I'm just using the same brush because I just want a really quick, easy eye look today. And this is a look I wear to work frequently. So I'm not really doing anything new. This is a very easy, everyday, I can wear out the door quickly. And there is a shimmer shade down here. And I'm going to go in with this is the Sony G Soft Shader. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not even going to use an eyeliner. I do not have a by Terry eyeliner, so I'm not going to use one. I do have a by Terry mascara. So I had a sample of the by Terry Terribly mascara. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. So, so good. So I did go ahead and pick up a full size, and I picked up shade Mocha Brown. So we're going to open it up and we're going to give it a shot. And this mascara reminds me of the Chantecaille in that there are like peptides in here to help your lashes grow. So I think I think the mascara is great even without that, but that is definitely an added bonus. So I should have showed you guys the one. There it is. It's just like nothing fancy whatsoever. But I like the way it separates my lashes. Now I'm going to finish off this look with some lipstick. And this is the Hyaluronic Hydra Balm, I think. Yes. And I have shade number 5, Secret Kiss. This is a beautiful formula. I really, really like it. Here's the shade. It is kind of like a rosy nude. All right, so that completes our full face of by Terry. These Hydra Balms are so, so good. They are extremely, extremely moisturizing on the lips. I love the color payoff that it gives. It's not long lasting. It's not meant to be, and I'm okay with that. I'm not one who actually likes to wear my lipstick all day. I like to reapply it and make it look fresh. So I don't have a problem with that. I really, really like these. Highly, highly recommend them. All right. I want to know what you guys think. I am very, very torn. I'm very, very torn. I think I need to play around with these products some more. The Rosy Flash Blush is gorgeous. I really, really like it. I'm not so sure about this Sunny Glow. It just really didn't give me much payoff. So I need to continue to play with it, maybe see how I can make it work. The powder. The powder I also need to work with. I kind of feel like when I used it all over the face, I looked a little bit orange, which I don't like. But I think this is pretty much the same powder that is in here. And I really, really like these. But I also use them targeted just towards my cheeks where I would use the bronzer. So I'm going to continue to play with this because I think this really will work, and I think it'll look beautiful on the skin. I just need to use it in a different way. I'm really, really sad about the foundation. Like, I tried. I tried. I wanted to love it. I wanted to give it another try. I just couldn't make it work. I couldn't do it. And I mean, it's my skin. It's not that there's anything wrong with the foundation. It just did not work for me. Let me know down below what you guys have tried, what products you love by Terry. I mean, I think still hands down my favorite has to be these palettes. And they're not new, but I absolutely love them. And this eyeshadow palette is so perfect for every day. I mean, it is perfect. I absolutely love it. That's all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.